According to Google, Burna Boy is the best artist in Nigeria or the biggest artist in Nigeria. That is something we are really getting right now. And the Google actually showed us that we have big fours. Rema is not lying about this big four thing, although people are now coming out to Rema and saying a lot of things about him and saying that Rema is not that a good artist. It was a fluke with, Selena Gomez, counter remix and all those kind of things. But outside that, Rema still got statistics. That is something you need to actually understand. And Rema is about the biggest Nigerian artist on YouTube right now. That is based on views that he has accumulated within a short period of time. This guy is really getting attention of the world. According to Google, they said Burna Boy is the biggest artist, followed by Wizkid, and then we have Davido, then Rema. That is what Google actually said, and some people are now disputing the facts of Google at the time, saying that Google may depend on some kind of invisible data to actually analyze his list. And somehow, some people are now saying that they have their own list in mind. If you have your own list in mind, you should put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further, because we need to cite your list and get to understand it better. But based on my own list at heart, I will say Burna Boy number one, followed by Davido, and then Wizkid, Rema. And some people will say, why did I put Wizkid on number 3? You need to actually understand that in 2024, Wizkid didn't make much impact with his new works, and that is counting against him. Although he has promised to put out an album called Morayo, a lot of people are really interested in that, saying that Wizkid, you need to put it out, Joe, so that you can really promote it and make it louder, just like Made in Lagos album. Do you think that Wizkid can still catch up with Made in Lagos album? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are having doubts on this particular issue. Rema and Shallipopi copied my song. That is what an artist actually came out to say. This artist is called Word Best. He has a song called Benin Squad, and he's saying that Rema and Shallipopi actually copied that song to make Benin Boys, and gave his own reason of that, sharing snippets from those songs, and that is really getting some people raging right now, while some other persons are coming out to support him. Somehow, some people are saying, if you sure for you can sue these guys, based on the timing of your release and their own timing, they can really judge who owns the song to an extent. Let's catch up with this. Do you think this guy is actually right to say they stole his song? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section so that we can talk about it. I think he needs to reach an agreement or a kind of settlement with these guys, to understand that, yes, I own the song. These people, you copied it to an extent, or otherwise they can settle it in court based on what is on ground. I don't know who actually dropped first, but he is claiming now that he dropped first based on the timing of uploading his songs to an extent. That is what a lot of people are really responding to at a time like this. What are your own takes? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Rema is dropping his second album called His, and that album is dropping on 11th of July. A lot of people are really interested in that album dropping anytime soon, and saying that Rema got the steez when it comes to Afrobeat to an extent. But Rema got the blessings of Don Jazzy. That is what I got to understand from most of the research I did. I think Don Jazzy supports Rema to an extent, because most of the posts of Rema, Don Jazzy is always among the first few people to like those posts, and that is really a blessing to an extent. And some people are saying that can Rema actually kind of rave alone, because according to report, they said he has started an independent record label called Rave Records. And somehow, some people are saying that he needs a distribution outlet, and which he signed a partnership deal with Universal Music Group, and that is a big win for Rema to an extent. What is your own take about the announcement of new album from Rema? Let's catch up with this. Olamide happens to have reconciled with Lyta. That is what the big news is all about. Olamide, Seun Kuti, and Lyta were seen at the club, and people were really excited that Olamide has forgiven this guy. In spite of what he did and how the scandal came out, left the record label and all those kind of things. I think Lyta needs a push right now. That is something I keep saying, because this guy is talented to an extent, and this guy has passed through a lot, and we need to support him at a time like this. What are your own takes? I think Seun Kuti is a mediator in this particular case right now. Let's catch a glimpse of them, having a big time at the clubs.
Hello, Habibi. Salam alaikum, Habibi. You ready? Let's go, Habibi. Habibi. Where the money at, baby? I will definitely call you. I go to Dubai soon, Habibi. I'm max 400k.
Guys, many people are still talking about Davido, Sophia Momodu, and right now, Cubana Chief Priest has actually come out to give a support to Davido, saying that yes, it dey take time. Now, only time it go take. Whatever goes up must surely come down. So, Davido, you have to calm down. Forget about this thing, and everything is going to fall alright. That is what Cubana Chief Priest is telling Davido, and a lot of people quite agree with Cubana Chief Priest on this, because many people believe now that Sophia is doing too much based on what she is been posting on social media and the dragons forth and backward, and a lot of people are really concerned about Sophia's mental health to an extent. I think she needs to slow down on this, and this is a family matter, and she needs to take it off social media right now, because if she not do people will continue to portray her in the bad light, and that is not good for her reputation and her brand to an extent, and she needs to watch it. That is one thing I keep saying. And based on the story that has come out, most of them are pointing against Sophia Momodu and saying that she is like somebody who just want money off the video. You may not want money off the video, but the way you are pursuing it is telling another different story. That is my advice to her. But Cubana Chief Priest is coming out to kind of give a legendary advice to Davido, and that is really cool to an extent. I think Davido needs to stay calm at a point, because he has announced on Twitter that he's no longer interested in Imade's custody. Sophia can have her, and when she grows up, she's going to seek and look for her father. That is what it is, and that is a matured reply to Sophia Momodu at the time. And Sophia needs to slow down on the other hand, because now small shit is spoiling your show. That is what many people are really saying on this. What are your own takes about this story? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. You can go and check us out on other social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and be a part of our daily conversation.